All right, I hope this music is coming through. I hope everybody can hear it. What's happening? Once again, is your boy Onyx doing his thing. 6 p.m. Sundays, the talk show live. Oh man, I'm hoping this is working. Last week, the music wasn't kicking in, and all everybody saw was me doing this. So I'm hoping this is not happening this week, because I can hear the music. I can hear it. I just want to make sure that you can hear me and the music at the same time. But let me go ahead and get ready to do what I do. I got my notes, I got my thoughts, and let's make this happen. All right. Let's go ahead and kill that music. What's happening, everybody? Oh man, it has been a week. It has been something. And as I sit and I relax with my ice cold beverage, my ice cold beverage, as always, it's one of those things where you kind of sit back and say, you know what? I'm glad one week ended, the next week starting, and we're getting ready to do our thing once again. Hopefully today is a better day than the day before. That's all I could say. Hold on, let me get a little... It gets a little warm in my office slash studio slash room because I keep the noise down. I keep all that good stuff. But as always, we start off with the top box office for the week. The top box office for the week. Yo, this week was something else in the box office. I didn't go check out any movies. I didn't go see anything because I really wasn't feeling anything. I really wasn't feeling going to the movies. And when you listen to these, the top 5, you will see and know why your boy wasn't going to the movies. Coming in at number 1 is the newcomer for the week, Crazy Rich Asians. Now, I would say something. It's a love story, all Asian background lead cast. But you know, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me, but I would feel some kind of way if the movie was called Crazy Rich Africans or Crazy Rich Hispanics or Crazy Rich Caucasians. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's that. Now, you know, I understand the storyline. I understand where they're going, but you know, I spent some time in overseas. You know, in Korea, you know, stop through Japan. You know, that's like, it's apples and oranges, you know. So you just go ahead and lump them all in, lump everybody in together. I'm not even going there. But that pulled up in $25.2 million this week. I'm not even touching that subject. I just want people to think a little bit. Coming in at number 2 was last week's number 1, The Meg. Jason Statham versus the Giant Shark. Jaws 2.0 pulling in at $21.1 million. That's a big drop from last week from the 45. Just half of it gone. Coming in at number 3, newcomer, action flick. Mile 22, Mark Wahlberg. Not the person I think of for action flicks, but it is what it is. Coming in at number 5, last week's number 2. That's a big drop. Pulling only $10.5 million was your boy Tom Cruise with Mission Impossible Fallout. And the rumor control at this point is Tom Cruise is, the rumor is he's going to be Green Lantern. But we'll talk about that another day on another podcast. You know, let it go. And coming in at number 4 is the early man flick where he domesticated, or the dog domesticated him, I don't know, called Alpha, pulling in 10.5, tied with Tom Cruise. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but that's his first week on. Okay. If you are ready, if you are willing to go through this is a short show this week. Not a lot in comic book news, not a lot in movies, but there was a few things in entertainment that kind of got to everybody right there. Let me take a sip. So this is what's going on. This week we said goodbye to the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Now, I'm going to give a little pat on the back to a lot of people. Pat on the back to a lot of people. And that pat on the back is pretty much this. Hey, I'm glad they didn't act a fool with the memes this week. I'm glad they put that respect that she so deserves. You know, I mean, all the great music, all the stuff. I mean, everybody knows colorful personalities. The way things go is awesome. That's the way it is. But I will say, awesome, awesome. Oh, we got a little lag. Is stuff not coming through properly? What's going on here? What is with my internet? Okay, there we go. There we go. I was kind of looking there, saw a little lag. It's okay. So, pretty much for all the music she has put out, everything she has done, let's go ahead, put it one more time. Rest in peace to Aretha, the Queen of Soul Franklin. And let's spell it correctly, folks. R.E.S.P.E.C.T. You know the deal. We're going to put that respect on it. You notice I said it the correct way. Hey, what's up to my shoe game tight all day, all night? What's up to the Grams? What's happening to the Graham family? I'm calling y'all by y'all government name. That's what I'm doing. Appreciate you popping in on the YouTube live chat. So, let's get down to a couple of things. Number one, other than, you know, paying our respects to the Queen of Soul, but each year I do a charity fundraiser, folks. Extralife.org, okay? And I always set a small yet attainable goal for myself. Okay, small yet attainable goal, because every little bit helps. I mean, I don't have a lot of YouTube viewers. I don't have a lot of people following the group on Facebook. I got a small, dedicated bunch of people. I got a small, dedicated band of merry men and women who are ready to support your boy at any given moment. And I will have to say, I have to give a shout out to three very special people right now. Three very special people. Now, I always set a very small goal. Okay? I'm not even going to call it very small. I set a goal that is not a lot. I mean, I could probably do the goal by my darn self. But I set the small goal, and I try to get people to give out of their heart, because it's helping Children's Miracle Network hospitals. That's what it's for. It's for families who have kids that are getting sick. They can't get the hospital bills. It goes to the hospital so they can provide care, so they can provide services. That's what it does. 100% of the donation goes to the charity. Now, three people with biggest hearts. Two of them are co-workers. One of them is an old friend from high school. Okay? Old school friend from high school. And I'm going to throw it out. And every year, these people look out. They smashed my goal already. It's just August. The event is on November 3rd. And I collect all the way through the end of the year. But for now, they took my goal and they said, you know what? We don't care about the heck with your goal. That's how they did me right now. They were like, to heck with your goal. We're going to smash this. We're going to raise the bar so high that people are going to have to come and notice. So I like to give a big thank you shout out to Mr. Spencer, Miss Campbell, and Mr. Yee. Okay? All they basically told me is I need to set my goals a heck of a lot higher. Okay? I'm just going to say, I'm not going to call out what people gave and all that stuff. All I can say is I have attained my goal for the charity fundraiser. But I'm not. I'm going to pull a Puffy. Can't stop. Won't stop. It ain't going to happen. We're going to make this even bigger and better. Yo, help me out, folks. It's still open. If you want to go ahead and donate, please send me an instant message. I will send you the link. Or you could just go to GoingFullNerd.com. You'll see a little green and white banner on the right side of the page that says Extra Life. It'll have a little 100% on it. Okay? Let's go past that 100%. Let's see if we could keep that rolling. Keep that rolling. Because these three people gave out of their heart, and I love it. So I know the rest of you can. So let's go ahead. Get on to my next subject. Let me take a sip. This is for my video game people. Listen. Sony is releasing a limited edition PlayStation 4 Pro console to celebrate 500 million consoles sold. Now, your boy does not have a PlayStation 4. All right. Eventually, it looks like I'm going to have to break down and purchase a PlayStation 4. But I believe they're doing good without me. I'm going to stay on my Xbox because I think they're doing good without me. But Sony has sold 500 million consoles between its 4 generations of PlayStation. They got me for a couple of them. They got me, I think I bought like 2 PlayStation 1s, like 2 or 3 PlayStation 2s. I got a PlayStation 3 that I blow the dust off it every now and then. But, you know, to help commemorate, let me get that off my lips. Commemorate, okay, this occasion, they came out with a limited edition PS4 Pro. I might try to get that myself. I might have to sweet talk my wife into buying me a PlayStation 4 for Christmas, all right, or hook it up. But I want this one. This one features a translucent blue shell, a 2 terabyte hard drive. It will also come with a PlayStation camera, a DualShock 4 controller, vertical stand, and it features the best 4K technology that Sony has to offer. HDR, okay? Wow. Now, I know that's going to have a little money on it. But, yo, you know, if either my podcast gets supported or I'm going to have to, you know, be begging my wife, you know, please give me a PlayStation 4. Give me one of them things. And that's what I'm going to have to end up doing. But that's Sony breaking out the stops. I don't know if they're going, what the limited number is going to be and all that. I'm going to have to holler at that. I'm going to have to do some internet searching, figure out what's going down with that one. So now, let's continue on. But this is the meat of the show. This is the meat of what I am talking about. You know, at you know, let's see what we at 13 minutes in. We're gonna take this for the last little part. We're getting ready to throw this out there. Let's go. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. Let me go ahead. Get a set. Okay, so DC Comics. You know, a lot of people say, who's faster, Flash or Superman? Who's faster, Superman or this or that? Well, DC Comics put out an infographic. This is the infographic. Boom. Can you see that? It's showing the 10 fastest, let me say it, the 10 fastest DC Comics speedsters. Okay, you figure this list would be full of nothing but Flash characters, but it is not. This is surprising. This list has got me tripping because of it. Now let's go ahead. We're going to start at number 10. We're going to start at 10 with Wallace West. And when I say Wallace West, I'm talking about the Black Wallace West. Black Kid Flash. And I'm going to call it like that because there's multiple Kid Flashes on here that, you know, that I want to talk about. Okay, so he's number 10. All right, he's relatively new to comics. This was part of all of their changes and stuff. Some people were like, no, no. Well, you got it. He's been pretty popular on the live action, but, you know, it is what it is. This is what we got. He comes in at number 10. Coming in at number 9. A lot of people want to continue to call him Captain Marvel, but I'm going to call him what they need to call him now because copyrights is something else. Shazam comes in at number 9. Now, the speed, you know, Shazam is an acronym. What is it? Solomon, Ares, Solomon, Hermes, Speed of Hermes. That's the Greek god of speed, right? So you figure the god of speed, Greek god, he's not that fast. What? Let me hit you with a what? He comes in at number 9. What? But you're going to start tripping when I start talking about who goes. Now, you got a new character to the list. His name is called Godspeed. Okay? He is like the Flash's version of the Punisher. He's a supervillain / anti-hero. He's DC Comics Speedster Venom, if you want to call it that. He comes in at number 8. Now, number 7 and number 6 got me all messed up. Coming in at number 7, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Let me let y'all sit on that for a minute. Wonder Woman is number 7 in the top 10 speedsters of DC Comics, according to them. I'm not making this up. You see it. It's the chart right here. This is what they say. All right. And coming in slightly faster than her is her main villain, Cheetah. So you telling me Cheetah can beat 2 people that are tapped into the Speed Force? But I'm not gonna leave it there. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna move a little bit more. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna get this going. This is how it goes. So I think that's pretty much what the new Wonder Woman hype, the Wonder Woman movie hype coming out. They threw them 2 in there. They sprinkled a little bit of something in there. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. You tell me. Now, we're getting into some stuff. Coming in at number 5, excuse me, is Black Racer. Now, Black Racer is one of those characters. He is one of the new gods. Okay, you guys don't know. Everybody's familiar with Darkseid, Steppenwolf from the Justice League movie. You know, the new gods, Mother Box. That's the stuff. They're introducing that into the movies, into the live action for my casual fans and things like that. But Black Racer, he's a Jack Kirby creation, and he's the embodiment of death for the new gods. Now, he kind of rides around on skis. Skis, folks. On skis. Now, I'm going to also put it out there that when this character was originally created, he was a paralyzed Vietnam veteran who got these powers. Okay, so don't know how that's going to translate now, but he came in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is everybody's favorite Man of Steel, and I know everybody's like, you know, all the Superman folks are going to be like, no, 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 but Superman's race Flash, no, 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 he's beat Flash before. Well, this is coming from DC Comics, y'all, coming from DC Comics. Superman comes in at number 4, all right, when it comes to speed. He is beat out by Flash's main villain, the Reverse Flash. Not Professor Zoom, Reverse Flash. Okay? He is one of those guys. He's a little twisted, but that's a good character. You know, you can't miss him. It's all good. All good. Coming in at number 2 is the OG Flash, Barry Allen. Now, that's surprising because you would think your main Flash character, the one that has held down the mantle for years, would be the fastest one. Nope. Nope, nope. If anybody remembers, he actually sacrificed himself by merging with the Speed Force in Crisis on Infinite Earths. That was a miniseries that came out in comic books in 1985. I remember picking it up off the newsstand because I'm that old. But that's okay. But that's one of the classic stories. You could pick it up in a trade paperback. And the person that they deem the fastest is OG Wally West, the original Kid Flash, the one that took the mantle of the Flash after Barry Allen seemingly sacrificed himself back in 1985 I know comic books are something else, folks. Comic books are something else. But that's something else. So he is the fastest. And with everything going on in comic books, the rumor control is that they're going to basically get rid of one of the Flashes, and all signs are pointing towards OG Wally West, who they just brought back, which they may let go again. I don't know. I'm confused. They drive me crazy. If somebody from DC Comics, Warner Brothers, watching this, please let your boy know how this goes down. Help me help you explain this by sending me a note. That's all I got to ask. Whew! But that's pretty much what we got, folks. That's it. That's what's going down. That's the fastest DC Comics heroes and the R.E.S.P.E.C.T for the day. Hopefully, and I'm going to say this, hopefully, each and every one of you have a great weekend. Remember, if you want to check me out, go to GoingFullNerd.com. Please take a look at YouTube.com/GoingFullNerd. Please check me out on the Anchor.fm app /GoingFullNerd, where you can contribute and donate to keep these things running for as low as 99 cents a month. That's cheaper than a cost of the Coffee Time coffee. And last but not least, everyone, you can check me out on iTunes and Spotify. You can listen to me in your car. So, hopefully, you have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back next week with a live show, and then we will be pre-recording a show and continuing on with the Coffee Time podcast. And please check out GoingFullNerd.com for the rest of everything. And as always, what I like to say, peace, and I'm out of here. Okay, let's hear some music. Boom.